What's this big mic they've given me this year? It's got a big dongle on the bottom. What is that? Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Right, I'm here in the Street Machine Pavilion. Going to check out some of the cool cars that are down here.
Green is nice.
See what's going on, see what people we can meet. I just want to have a bit of fun. Here at MotorEx 22. Right. Over here, Heath's Tirana. What a weapon car this is. He drives the pants off this thing. It might look fancy, and it is, but he thrashes it. It was in the Optimus Street Car Challenge not long ago. Mad. JBens was featured in Hot Fours magazine on the cover. It's got rocket boosters here in the back. My son who loves Paw Patrol would love that.
Paw Patrol.
Once a Hot Fours cover car, there's plenty of sex spec cars here. We see a nice one over here. Mr. CRX. Let's go have a look. First of all, look at this Lambo. No roof, B10 noises everywhere.
Well, I don't care.
What a weapon. You reckon I should go do some skids in the Lambo?
Oh yeah, go for it, mate.
You like the Rexy, mate?
Yep,
It's got rocket boosters on the back.
like a bomber jet.
Like a bomber jet. Mr. CRX, this car was made famous by Brian El Hassan. Huge part of the scene. It's been redone. The guy who now owns this car has put a lot of work into it to bring it to this level that you see today. It looks like it's 2000 all over again. Look at the interior of this thing. It's absolutely redone. It's so good. I rate it. Probably seen this car around before, but it's not often you see a VE Commodore 2 doors, the VE Monaro. Good. Sean Bassford owns this Celica here. It's called Skid Dragon. It's got a nice blown setup here, and he's going to be travelling around the country with this car. Tell us about it. You're right here right now.
All right, how you doing, boys?
Skid Dragon. You're going to take us around the country and pump some tyres, right? You are going to do burnout comps, right?
Burnout comp, yeah.
Maybe you take me for a skid one day.
Maybe I will, man.
We're going to play the wheel over here. Bubba, what's going on?
How are you,
Batman.
Batman.
I've been called all sorts of things.
Batman.
Rather for good luck.
Wow.
So we're at the Summernats Street Machine stand, and we've got a mystery wheel. So some people have been spinning it and going, hey, what can we get? And whoever's got bad luck gets a selfie with me.
We're going to change it for a hug.
Oh, I like where your head's at. All right, go, spin it. Let's see how we go.
Here we go. Hey!
Oh, daddy. I mean, that's all happening here.
Well, look at this thing, mate. Walkinshaw body kit, RB26. Godzilla motor here on VL to Envy.
VL Turbo.
It's got the beautiful banana coloured trim. If you were cruising around George Street, or if you're in Melbourne here in Chapel Street in this thing, I reckon you'd pull I don't know, custard skin off or something. I'm going to move on to the next car because I'm getting nowhere with this joke. Marty McFly's here at MotorEx. We get all the stars here, mate. Marty McFart. DeLorean, mate. I'm seeing a lot of these ITBs on cars done up these days. It's looking very, very nice. And the sound that ITBs make with a V8 engine, you can't beat it. It's got a 327 Windsor, C10, 9-inch, all the good Here's one for the Corolla fans. It's a blown Holden engine Corolla station wagon, 355 Holden stroker, full manual Tri-Matic.
That's what I'm talking about!
Borg Warner 411 spool. Look at it, this thing's show car quality. It looks like it's about to pump a lot of tyres though with its nice blower sitting there. I rate this thing. Well done to the owner. The owner's name is Scott. Good on you, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Shut up, Josh. No. A VL Calais Turbo. You can be in over silver. I actually have a Series 1 VL Calais the same colour as this.
Oh my God! Wow!
And this car has given me serious envy. I spent some time looking at this car yesterday and it is done to a very, very, very lovely level. Look, big Garrett turbo. These cars done like this, back to like a nice factory standard, but engine bays, all smick, welds, yada yada. You've seen it, you've heard it all before. There's a reason they look like this, because this is the best way to build them, in my opinion. And this video is about what I reckon. No one really gives a f what I reckon. Good, I don't know, I'm hungry. If you don't like a big block HQ Monaro, turn this video off and look at this weapon, beautiful. It's just nice.
Nice.
And this looks like, this is a level of this car, like street car, but elite street car. You'll love to see it. On the screen, mate. It's turned me off, it's everywhere. What a head, not even a head for radio. What's the next thing, Morse code? You've got a head for Morse code. Me dead. Always wanted to have a driver one of these old Oldsmobile type, old big, bloody long, huge motor thing, huge seat, big doors, big everything. Lounge on wheels. And I look like a bloke who's probably spent too much time on the bloody lounge. Enough with the dad jokes. Hell. We're going to do every car. We got to do every car in here. There's a lot of cars. I'll run out of bloody voice, mate. Every car, run out of, oh, you want me to run out of voice? Nice. Huh? Come over here, follow me over here. I've seen a nice XT. Come over here, mate. Look at this XT. I love the combination these days that everyone's building these cars where got nice sort of drag setup wheels, beautiful paint, but the trim's kept to a really nice sort of OG sort of style. Bloody nice car. XT Falcon, you see a few nice XTs around. XR, XT. Love that era of Falcon, very nice. I've got to stop saying very nice. It's like every second word, very nice. Good. Warbird, big dandy engines, blown. Falcon, this thing is an absolute weapon of a car. Likes to get out on the burnout pad. And I tell you what, Heath might win a burnout comp in this thing one day, you never know. Get your foot like this, like that. Oh, you got Lynchy winning a burnout comp on the TV. Come over here, Jacko. Come over here, Jacko. Ferrari motor Tirana V12. This thing's been blown before. It's been on the front cover of Street Machine magazine. It's been bare steel. It's seen just about everything. And this now, with this Ferrari motor and these lovely world wheels, it's a very cool bit of kit. We've seen it cruising around Summernats. It's not a burnout car anymore. It's a nice cruiser. And what a story to tell down the pub. Oh, what do you got, mate? I got a Tirana with a V12 Ferrari motor that Michael Schumacher kissed every piston. Yeah! We done yet? How many more cars? 80 more cars. Canal. Maybe we have a quick little check through the rod shop here. They've got plenty of parts. Holden, Ford. We don't need any Ford parts, mate. All these bad Ford jokes I make.
It's Ford. You're right. I had no idea.
Conversion kits. Heath over here talking to customers. Great to see the rod shop here at MotorEx. Then I'm playing on this Mercedes Snapper. Looks like a serious drag car. It's going to run a pretty serious number. I reckon if you stand here on the start line and blow the hairs off his shins, that's for sure. This is sick. This is a nice VLE. I know the engine bay looks pretty standard, but it's nice to see a car done to a level or kept to a level that's smick. Oh, that's full. I'm actually just here putting this in because I'm a VL guy and I'm selfish. This is the hardest I've had to work all bloody day. Nice Premier here. Trim's done nice and smick. Nice world wheels. Done to a nice street level. You cruise this around, mate. What a good Sunday you're going to have with that. Put the family in the back. Life doesn't get much better than that, honestly. Look over here, Slam Jag. Look at this. XF Jaguar. Hey, bro, look over here. Mad. Look, mate. Mad. Some of the cars here are really restored to a bloody elite level. I'll tell you what, like they're not kept or done to a level that's, you know, done to custom. They're back to factory sort of style specs and that.
Hi, this is Arnold.
Shut up, mate. This VL Calais here is not done back to a factory spec. As you can see by the huge dish Simmons on the rear and the most insane engine bay I think I've ever seen on a VL. Look at all that chrome work. And he's kept it single cam too with a massive turbo there. This is a very, very nice VL Calais turbo. Oh, and it's an LW5. It's a genuine one. Train spotter, mate. Good. I think I actually remember this car being unveiled at Summernats. So bloated from the hot chips. I look fat. Shut up, mate. Nice to see here at MotorEx Mario Colalilo's Cadillac Wildcat. It don't take more than 2 seconds to see this thing and appreciate the amount of work that's gone into this car. Weep. VL HDT LE. Nice Calais here. This one's done also to a spec that's kept to a pretty original style. You can see all the nice tidy zinc bolts. I always say that it's nice to see all the cars these days. People go to the extra effort to zinc this, zinc that, do all the bolts, do everything nice. Because if you don't do that anymore, it just doesn't look as good, you know. It's once we've sort of gone to that level now, the cars, most of these cars from the 80s and stuff are all smoked. So we've seen people unstitch panels and, you know, reskin doors, reskin roofs, take them off, re-epoxy everything, all that kind of stuff. Look here, HSV. You'll love to have one. We've got a huge HSV collection here. Oh, look here. Video and a video. This is Inception. Here we got here this Boris Pacey has built this insane HQ Monaro door slammer car. He's going to race it. Apparently get to the final one day. Him and John Zappi are going to fight it out for who's the fastest. Yeah. Let's talk about videos that are on the screen and not do this video. Like, what are we doing?
What the f?
Wouldn't mind getting an E-Series GDS, I think, at some point in the near future. VEs, they really suit 22s. Peter, here in the HSV Club.
Yeah.
MotorEx, you guys come here every year.
Yeah, the HSV Enthusiasts group, and we just like to do these sort of things and enjoy our cars and the shows. And
You guys are a great community. You travel around to a lot of shows and do this, right?
yeah, we go Albury, Canberra, Adelaide.
GDS or an R8 or a clubby or what?
Yeah, probably GDS.
I think you can't beat a GDS. Because if you're at the pub, they go, what do you drive? You go, a clubby. It's like, it's not a GDS, mate. No, we're just joking. We love clubbies. I've had a few clubbies. Mad.
Yeah.
With this Valiant Charger here, 6-cylinder, my uncle said back in the days, cops used to have these. And they used to have like rotaries and stuff like that, and they knew if they got in a chase with them, the old rotary guys apparently could get away from them and run away. I reckon he might be telling a few fibs there. How much more power is a rotary going to make back in the days over a 6-cylinder Valiant? I think my uncle's talking. Kev over here. Kev, what do you reckon about Mr. CRX seeing that here?
Awesome. It's good to see all the sex spec back. Mad. Awesome.
I'll tell you what, MotorEx is just like a pool of amazing cars. There's just so much variety. This panel van here, nice Monaro here, convertible here. If you've been to MotorEx before, it's one of the best shows you'll ever go to. I sound like it was an outro. It's not an outro. We've got a couple more cars to go. Stay with us. We're going to go down the hall here and suss some stuff out. This is a very nice EH Holden right here. I like it. Ben Ambrose travels the country with his beautiful Falcon. He calls old Betty. He's poured his heart and soul into this car over many years. Ran for Grand Champ in this car and at a lot of events. Very red, this car. We've had a chat with the owner last year. You can check that out. Hang on a second. I'm going to walk around here because I feel like I'm walking backwards. Yeah, mate. This being Commodore, twin throttle. It started out as a V6, this car. It's always been a Melbourne car. He's telling us he wants to bring it to Summernats at some point. I reckon this car would fit in at Summernats just perfect. Maybe if we see me this weekend, we'll try and twist his arm.
What's happening here?
There's so many cars here this year. It's like, oh, look at the interior in this thing. Nice, updated VE, Holden in VE. Get your Holdens right. We've got to wrap the video up. Mate, there's so many more cars to go. HQ, blown, Q up. It's got a VF dash in it. It's got a sparkling paint job. The owner of this, I reckon, isn't having a bad day ever. What a weapon car. Imagine wake up in the morning and you know you can just go out and drive this thing. Living a bloody good life, I reckon.
You just gotta keep living, man.
Here's like the epitome of what I feel this shed is all about. This HC Holden here with an LS3 engine. It's got a Harrop blower. It's just like retro, modded, beautiful Kingswood. That just is a great street car. Reliability, power, looks great. You know, it's got a classic vibe. This whole shed, this whole of street, what's it called? Street garage before. This whole machine street shed, this whole street machine shed is absolutely awesome. Look at this, 400 cube small block Chev. I've got a lot of love for a small block Chev 400 cuber. They sound so good, 1500 rear wheel horsepower. This is another step up from what we're talking about over here. I'm not putting anything on that car. That's a bloody awesome street car. But you go like from that to this, you know, still keep this street legal, no doubt. I think, sure. This looks street legal to me. Both served 795. Hell. Look at this fucking wheel stand. Oh, it's got Kirkies and stuff. Don't show the rego. Oh, it's not a New South Wales car. They won't, RTA won't, or whatever they're called these days, won't smoke it. Check out this, Deluxe Rod Shop. They always put on a bloody good display at every event. Stephen Eldrick, a part of Deluxe Rod Shop. We know those guys don't sleep. All they do is produce these amazing cars. Black Tux, we saw this car unveiled about 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago, Jay? 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. Oh, I've had too many hits to the head. I can't remember nothing. Black Tux, nice VK Commodore. It's got a Holden engine. And I remember the owner, he told me about this car. He said that he saw one on the street when he was a young tacker and he just had to build one. And here it is right here. What a weapon. A nice flanny over here. Look at the flano on this. Look at a nice flano over here, mate. Nice flano.
How you going?
How you going, mate?
Too bad yourself?
Good, yeah. Normally I'm wearing a flano, but I ditched it this weekend. You're representing.
Absolutely. The only way to fly.
What car do you love in here, mate?
Best car of the show, I reckon. Nice and simple.
Mad. I thought I was tripping out for a second there. I thought the Lamborghini turned into a pink R33 Skyline. I thought this was the Cherry Blossom Stampin' 4, but it's over here. So many JDs last night. I got no idea. This thing looks fast. Oh yeah. They said, oh yeah. That's sick. A couple of nice custom Harleys here. Look at this, engraving, chrome, you name it. These bikes have got it. To build a bike like this can take as much time as it does to build a car. Custom bikes are another level, honest to God. I don't know if you could ride that though. Could you really ride that? Like Rob's Falcon here was unveiled at Summernats. He's brought it to MotorEx. The car's looking as tidy as ever. They put a lot of work into detailing it yesterday. And what I want to show you guys is that when you're taking the car to a place like this, it's not just get it out of the trailer and put it on. Look, it's like detailer. Maguire's obviously. Here at Maguire's MotorEx. It takes a team of people. Rob had like 2 or 3 of his mates here cleaning, polishing, doing this, set it all up. It can't just show up on your own and expect good things to happen. You got to bring a team of people and pay them in, I don't know, 6 packs of beer. You don't pay them too much. They're meant to be mates. They're meant to help you out. That's what buddies do. All right, everyone's had enough of me talking. I've had enough of me talking. Rob, straight out of Canberra, lovely EH, plenty of power. This lovely Chevy, 57 Chevy here. It's beautiful. Look at this truck. What I want you to do is turn this video off. And if you see, hang on. All right, if you made it to the end here, what I want you to do one day, I want you to come to MotorEx. If you're watching this video, you've either seen your car in this video or you've never been. If you've never been to MotorEx, make sure you come here. It's Melbourne Showgrounds. That's me over and out. I'm going to go have some hot chips. No, so you got no idea how many hot chips I just ate. And then I made this video for you. But Street Machine Pavilion. Is it Pavilion? Street Machine Pavilion. Oh, the Magna. Hang on one sec. It just doesn't end. This is a Holden-powered Magna, 2 doors. This is an icon of the Street Machine scene, this car. If you could have sat someone down a few years ago, maybe 20, and said a Magna would be an iconic street machine, they'd probably slap you. I don't know how the hell all those old TM Magnas and stuff won Will's Car of the Year. Someone was getting checks from Mitsubishi, I reckon. Sorry, Wills. Yeah, this is such an insane car. If you ever get a chance to see it, come and check it out. Everything down to the wheels that are like Perspex and bolted up. This 67 Camaro, I've seen a lot of 67 Camaros here this weekend. A few were unveiled today in the unveil hall. Old mate told me he owns this Camaro that he took it to a Camaro show the other day and won all the awards there. All right, I'm here with Paulie. He said to call him Trash. His nickname's Trash. You look a lot more like Treasure to me, mate.
Oh, good on you, buddy. Cheers.
Anyway, we're here with Chuffin. Tell us all about it. It's got the leaves on the front as a big badge.
Yeah, well, that was the era that they all had a bit of fun in. Yeah, it's what you see. We bought this. I bought this car from Wagga. It was an old school bus. Pulled it out of a dam, virtually in a dam. It was rotted. Took it home. Had it at home for 20 odd years. Car started coming up and going, and I pulled it out, and there we are. It's a basic colour of what it used to be, but we put a DNA pearl in a clear.
Gotcha.
And that's what gives it that bling.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the car's looking mighty fine.
Yeah, it's nice.
And the idea behind the Chuffin plates is probably what there was a bit of few, Smoky Joes in the back in the days, I reckon.
Back in the day of the building, anyway.
Maybe a few Dutchies in the car when it was first come out.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're running out of battery. We've got to go. Rob's going to help us do the outro.
Mad.
What do you love about MotorEx, Rob?
Everything. And seeing you here.
No, listen.
Yeah, that's just the people and the whole show is just phenomenal. It's good catching up with friends. That's the main thing, mate. It's really good.
Those bloody Fitzpatricks.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, they're here to steal the trophies.
Yeah.
But they didn't bring a car. Actually, Daniel brought a bike.
Quite a bike.
You can check that out in the unveil video.
It's an awesome bike.
It is an awesome bike. It's a very awesome
Had a
bike.
little bit to do with cleaning it and so on, but
Nice,
yeah,
yeah.
always good to be involved.
Yes.
Always good to be involved.
How many MotorEx has you done?
We started with the EH in 2010 unveil, so I've done every other one since.
Every single one since. That would have been Sydney, that one.
Yes, it was, yeah. So, no, it was always enjoyable. The best part is just seeing people you don't see in that 12 months or 6 month period.
Yeah.
So, good catch up. Good catch up.
Tell them, Rob, say, see you later, subscribe.
See you later, subscribe.
Mad. You want $50 for that?